Life is 100 flights of stairs in a building with an elevator that goes extremely slow. Some were born on the 25th floor, but most of us were born on the first. In the quest to reach the top, the trick is to take the stairs, regardless of where you started out, and never enter the comfortable elevator, no matter how you've caught up. Mic check, mic check. What? I don't know, what was up with that countdown timer? Hey, Alexa, turn off the lamp. What's going on? Do I have any viewers here? If you're here, check it in the comment section, all right, so we can get down to business. We have a lot of games scheduled this weekend, so that's what's first up. All right, so if you haven't seen the schedule, make sure that you sign up as fast as you possibly can. We obviously still have a whole bunch of spots left, I think. I'm pretty sure. All right, I'll tell everyone again tonight at the workout. I'm doing the Broomfield workout. We got Mo doing the Denver workout. And again, we're still looking for gyms for the Centennial and the Aurora one. This is insane that we can't find gyms, but those people can travel in for right now. Sincerely apologize about all that, but we have 30 kids coming to the Broomfield one, 5 coming to the Denver one. So I'm not even sure how it's going to be when we spread out to those places. It's just like starting all over again, but it is what it is. You got to start from somewhere, and that's how we're going to do. You guys are doing the same thing, starting out from basically nowhere in terms of like your basketball skill level, and your goals are to make the NBA. Your goals are to make D1. Your goals are to make varsity, right? So we are all starting off at the beginning, and this is how we do things. Now, as for the games, as you can see, we got high school, plays at 9 in the morning, then 6 at night on Saturday. Then on Sunday they play at 8 in the morning, and then they play at 10 in the morning. So they have 4 games coming up for high school. Make sure if you sign up for your level until 24 hours before the game. All right, and then you can take any empty spots. We don't want to, push any people who wanted to be a part of the game out of the game. And until there's 24 hours left, then screw them. Go ahead and sign up in time. All right, then you can snatch the spots, but you are not guaranteed playing time. All right, you're guaranteed playing time if you are of that age. You're guaranteed playing time. I just don't want to take the playing time away from the older kids, especially when you got younger guys who are just coming in and losing it for them. That's just going to make them quit. We don't want them to quit. This is just you want to be out there too for your 6th grade game, but if I throw some 3-year-olds along out there with you, you might get a little perturbed. And if you're thinking, but I'm not like a 3-year-old compared to these high schoolers, yes, you are. All right, especially when they aren't good enough to carry you. All right, so you can join the game just because we don't want to also end up with, let's say, 6 high schoolers, and then all of a sudden we only have 4 for that day. And then we can't even play. While all these younger kids were like, I wanted to play. So that's why you guys are allowed to take their spots. And if you guys can get any playing time in for the older group, it makes you better in the first place, which is the whole reason of this entire program, is to make you better. So playing up does help you out. So if there are spots, take those spots. And the more kids that we have, the better it is for everyone, because now we have consequences. If they don't play well, they're out the game, right? Because if they're going to go in there and just crap it up and do nothing at all, I'll take the older kids out. So if you're a 7th grader playing in the 7th grade game, and I have Kieran out there, and I have Derek, and Declan out there as well, and they're sitting on the bench because it's your team. But if you go out there and do so horribly, with little effort at all, I'd rather put Derek in. Who cares? You don't want to play, have a seat. And if that is your consequence, you're going to play harder. So if it weren't like that, I wouldn't have to do that. If you guys just played hard the entire time, I wouldn't have to do that. But now I will do that, and you can avoid it by playing hard. All right. So play hard, practice hard, so we can do this stuff. All right. The other teams that are playing games, we got 7th through 9th playing at 4 and 5 on Saturday. Then we have the 5th through 7th playing at 9 o'clock. And then the 1st through 5th graders play at 12 o'clock. All right. We have enough people signed up for every game except for the high school game at 6 o'clock on Saturday. And there's 2 kids signed up for that one. Who signed up for that one? We got Masseth and Rush. All right, so wait 24 hours prior and just see who signs up. But again, I will be telling everyone tonight about the games, and then we have a special game on Thursday, next Thursday. I call it special because it's a weekday game, and that's for the high schoolers as well. You guys play at 8:30 at nighttime, and I got the Wong signed up for that. So we need more people signed up for that Thursday game as well. That's when the high school varsity plays. They're giving us a high school varsity game. And they play on the weekdays because varsity people, they like to hang out on the weekends. And they don't want to play games on weekends, so they play during the week. And the varsity coach also puts his teams in this thing like from Faith Christian. And he has the gym on the weeknights. So that's when the varsity team plays. You guys asked to play these varsity games, so I need to see you guys sign up. If you guys are like, I have homework on that night, then why did they give us the chance to play varsity? Dude, all right, figure it out. Again, basketball is not easy. There's a lot of things that are going to happen. What's popping, Noah Massett? All right, so that's that. Let's see what else there is. We got our... I believe it's the quote of the day. Let's check out the quote of the day today. It's create your own reality. All right, not in terms of like doing drugs and things like that, but creating your own reality in terms of, let me straighten this thing out. There we go. All right, create your own reality, meaning it's what people always say. They're like, hey, it's not like, can you tell my kid he can't make the NBA? Because I don't want his dreams crushed. The reality of the situation is, like, shut up about what the reality of the situation is. The reality of the situation today is different than it was yesterday, is different than it was 100 years ago, is different than it was 1,000 years ago. The reality is that we don't know what reality is until we create it. If you went back in time to the 1700s and told them, hey, can I just pick up a phone and call someone across the world, they'll be like, that is not reality. And you would be like, yeah, but it could probably be done. They'll be like, no, it cannot. Right? And even if you go back to 2005, which isn't that long ago, and you say the reality of it is, can I pick up a phone and get on the internet and do all this other stuff like play games? They would say, no, that's not reality, because the iPhone wasn't made till the next year. So it doesn't have to be like thousands of years difference. The reality of it is, sure, right now you suck. Absolutely. Not gonna lie, right? But the reality of it is, they don't know jack squat about the future. You create your own reality, right? So the reality of it is, we don't know the future. So create your own reality and be like, one of my favorite stories is about Devin Cadlick. He was a kid that came in our program in 8th grade in California, and he sucked. He came from like this like team called the Oakland Soldiers, which was like the best team and like one of the best teams in the country. But he paid like $4,000 a year to be on that team. He's basically paying to sit the bench, and he paid for the other good players to get him for free. Basically, is how it all went. And when he came to our program, every 7th grade girl could beat him. Okay, he was not good. And then he was like pretty desperate, very, very, very embarrassed about the situation. And his dad was like a runner, so his dad didn't mind waking up early, so he came to every single 6 a.m. workout. And I remember like a lot of people told me, especially like my ex-wife, she's like, Devin Cadlick could never make college. Could never make college. And she's like, what do you think about that? And I was like, I guess not. I don't know. Like that, 'cause, I never know what kids are willing to do. But he was listening to me at the moment, so I was like, if someone just listens to every single word that I say and never complains and stuff like that, the sky's the limit. Usually kids are in their own way by just going, I'm sad because of blah, blah, blah. Or like, I'm not blah, blah. And it's like, dude, you're messing up your own life, right? All right. So like, it's like, kids are the ones that trip themselves up, right? But this kid was doing everything right. So I was like, I don't know, sky's the limit, dude. I don't know. So he kept coming. Within a year, he was better than all those girls. Within 2 years, he was so good he made his varsity team at his school. And then I re-asked my ex-wife, I said, what do you think about Devin Cadlick? Do you think he could make college? She goes, well, now, yeah. But before, she said it was impossible. All these people said it was impossible. And Devin was on his way to easily make it into somewhere in college, not D1, but somewhere. It would have been impossible for him to not make college at that point. And then he did the unthinkable, of course, and he quit our program. And no, he did not make college. The second he quit, he wrote me and he said, thanks for everything. You've made me who I am today during his sophomore year. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm stopping. I'm going over to this other team. They're really good. And I was like, what are you doing? And everyone would have said easily he can make college. And he quit. But again, he created his reality twice. Created his reality where it was like a clear shot. And I'm not saying that I have it all, but I'm saying that this other team, Team Lillard I think it was, something like that, they did not have it made. And then, of course, he wrote me the infamous text message after he graduated saying that I was right. All right, but that's how that is. Guys, create your own reality either way. Whether you're creating it for something great or for something horrible, you make who you are. But the cool part about that whole story, the Devin Cadlick story, when he was at the top of his game, coming all the time, I knew Devin was regular. He knew he was regular. But there were some other people that joined our program, and they said, oh, my kid could never be like Devin. That guy is special. And I was like, what? And they didn't know him before. They just assumed he was made by God to be this special human being and to be able to do this crazy thing. No, dude, anyone can do it. Create your own reality. All right. What's up, Aiden Wong? Hi, Kieran Declan Louth. I'm never quitting. Y'all are stuck. Jake said that too, Noah. Oh, yeah, everybody says it. Everyone says, I'll never quit. I'll never quit. I'll never quit. Hey, we will see. You're almost up on the 10-month Colorado record for for going as hard as they possibly can. Set by Connor Rush. All right, he went as hard as crazy hard for 10 straight months. I would say that you're going a step above Connor because you're also filming the things every day. You aren't watching the movies, but no one's done that. So the next kid that comes in, I'll say all you have to do is do everything and then watch the movies, and then you're working better than Noah. There you go. All right, so there's still a clear path to beat Noah. All right, but doing pretty well. But you're about 9 months in right now, so you got a month more. 1 month more, and then see if you can get past it after that. So yes, guys, create your own reality. Let's check out the workouts. Yeah, and I'm way ahead too, so what's your point? What's your point? We'll see. We'll remember the words, kid. All right, elementary. You guys got one-on-one, no stills, no blocks, make 15 threes in 3 minutes, line jumps and shots, tap series, 21x3 jumps, and quick ball touches. We used to try to do all these in the same night, in the same location. Then we had to just go with one specific workout for everybody because had to be explained by me. But we will eventually get back to this. Right now is not that time. All right, so that's what we will be doing later on this week or next. And then last week we did the favorite underdog one-on-one, last second shots, weave rebounds, athletic spin to reverse, pick and roll, retreat, then beat, then ball drop, layup. Make sure you guys are doing all those things in your spare time as well to keep working out. Because again, what I'm trying to do is provide you guys the route. I can't carry you there, but at least we're providing the route there. All right, what we're doing tonight is the middle school workout. We got shell drill coming up here, so let's get through that one fast. That one by now should be easy. So then rotate it through, go fast, go hard like that. And then we got defensive free throw, box outs, we got lots of cones. All right, so we got to bring some cones for you guys to dribble through. That should be decent enough. On count, quick dribbles. All right, lane slides, and then post big, seal to score. So we got a whole bunch of stuff to be working out in. We're going out to Spring Hill. I will be there. All right, so make sure you guys come to work extremely hard. And none of this willy-nilly stuff anymore, okay? I'm going to make you guys like soldiers. So bring it, or else we're going to be running, all right? Because that's how I play things. That's how I see it as. All right, it's whatever. It's gonna be broke, and it's gonna go on and on and on and on. Well, we will see, Noah Masseth. All right, who's been doing the homework for us today? We got Noah Masseth. There we go with the lane slides. Shots with Joey. Working out with some Joey. Okay, I like it a lot. All right, killing it. Kieran with the epic drill a couple days ago. Monginobili a few days ago for Teo. All right, keep posting, you guys. Keep posting. Got the epic drill homework for the month. All right, make sure you guys are actually doing that stuff, okay? And then right after these commercials, I'm just checking to see if we have the commercial thing working again. All right, because again, I want to make this thing bigger and bigger and bigger. One day we will actually need this, but right after this we have our story of the day and then some trivia, talk about movies and all that stuff. But commercial break real quick. All right. Perfect. Okay, just making sure that it works live on the air. Well, that was actually one of the few companies that understood what I was trying to do. I asked everybody. I was like, "Would you take our coins?" They're like, "What? Take those coins? Why would I do that?" And then I asked the Fowler Auto Parts, and I was speaking to just like some car dealer, and he was like, "Wait, take your coins? Why?" And I was like, "Because you guys make up the prices anyway, so just take the coins." And he goes, "We do not make up prices." And I was like, "All right, cool." And I was like, "Can I speak to your manager?" And then he's like, yeah. So it took a while for the manager to come out. And the manager goes, "What's going on here?" I was like, "I got a basketball business. We have these coins, and I want people that earn these coins for us to come here and use the coins to buy cars, so you can give them some money off." And he goes, "Sure. We just make up the prices anyway." That's exactly what he said. And the look on the dude's face was hilarious. He's like, yeah, We just make up the prices anyway. So if you bring in 10 coins, you can get $500 off a car. All right, because they just make up prices anyway. But that's how it is. All right, and they know that you earned this somewhere, and they just want your business. So it is what it is. So yeah, we want a lot of businesses to understand that, because if we can do that, then we can push you guys even harder, because this is a consumerism. This is a world that is wrapped around consumerism. We love buying stuff. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. So we might as well make some progress off that through basketball. All right. Bet you will see me become great. Bet you will see me become. I guess that made sense. I understand what you're trying to say, though. All right. Anyways, the movie of the month for, what grade are we on now? We're on the 6th grade movie of the month. The movie of the month for this for this grade level for this month is Seabiscuit. All right. Seabiscuit is one of 2 extremely popular horses. All right. I remember let me straighten this out. I remember the ESPN, they put this whole thing out one time where it was like the greatest athletes of all time, and it was like, of course, Michael Jordan was number 1, like Babe Ruth was like number 2, I think, and they had all the greatest athletes of all time, like in any sport, anything ever. And it was hilarious when it got to, like, I think it was like number 17 or something like that, and it was Secretariat, who's a horse. And they were like, can we please keep it human? But everyone was up in arms about this. And then they saw the movie Secretariat, and I don't know, like, it ended in such a funny way, because it goes, in the end, upon Secretariat's death, they figured out that its heart, the reason why it ran so hard was because its heart was 4 times larger than the heart of a regular horse. And then they literally said this, they go, but we already knew that, because it had like a big heart, whatever. Anyways, but this is the other horse. This horse is Secretariat. Nope. This horse is Seabiscuit. This horse, they look the same to me. Am I racist? I don't even know. But yeah, okay, this one is Seabiscuit, okay? And in this movie, like, they're like, this horse is extra small, so it doesn't have 4 times the size heart. And they're like, nah, we got to get rid of it. They're like, nah, you shouldn't. And this guy goes, I want to ride it. And then all of a sudden he starts breaking all these records and other things like that. But the cool part about this movie, okay, for you 6th graders out there, you see a horse and you see a rider or a jockey. You know what I see? I see Spider-Man. I see Spider-Man riding a horse, guys. This movie is about Spider-Man riding a horse, because that is Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire is like the first modern-day Spider-Man. When we go back, like, I don't know, 3 different ones. He was in the most recent one when they were all in it. But yeah, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, is riding a horse. If you don't want to see that movie, you're crazy. So watch the movie. It's pretty good. I do remember doing this movie, though, toward the end, especially, when it like won something, okay? I swear to you that this happened, so I promise this happened. I'm in the theater, like a real theater with like hundreds of people. Then a part in the movie happened. I won't tell you what happened, all right? Because then I have to put up my spoiler warning, right? Okay, so we're not going to do that, all right? But everyone, except for like me and like maybe my friends, everybody jumped up and started cheering during this movie. I have never seen that in a movie. They were like on pins and needles going, oh, like that for this movie. So there's some exciting parts. Watch Seabiscuit, guys. If I had to give it stars, I guess out of 50 stars, I got to give it a zillion stars, guys. Honestly, I'll give it like 41 stars. It was a good movie. It was like amazing. It was pretty good though. A B. 41 stars for not Secretary. Secretariat's a good movie too though, but it's for Seabiscuit. My apologies. Alright, moving on. Let's check out story of the day. Where we at, y'all? Fear and nerves don't have to be bad things. You can use them to your advantage if you simply redirect the energy they provide you. So be thankful for those things, and welcome both fear and nerves when they arrive. Doing so will also ironically be the reason those things will eventually occur less often. Alright, so this is my most famous trick right here. What's up, Connor Rush? All right, this is my famous trick. Excuse me. Yeah, take that off my face, dude. All right, this is my most famous trick to figuring out nerves. All right, when you're nervous. All right, when you're nervous, if you think about it and you try to get rid of the nerves, that's going to add to the nervousness. Alright, so if Austin's out there, Austin Massive, have Austin watch this part. Rewind to this part where I'm waving my hands. Austin, stop right here. Okay. Austin, when you're nervous and you think about it, you're just going to become more nervous. So my trick in college was to flip it on its head. And when I was nervous, I would tell myself, nay, lie to myself, because maybe it's a lie, I don't know. And I would say, this is good that I'm nervous, because there are some inevitable truths about being nervous. You're probably thinking the bad stuff. When I'm nervous, I'm going to throw the ball incorrectly. Is that true? Heck yeah, it is. When I'm nervous, I can't shoot the ball straight. Is that true? Probably. All right, because you're going to be too strong to shoot it, right? All right, but when I'm nervous, I'm going to maybe vomit. I don't know. Okay, sure. But when you're nervous, you have more energy, which is why you're missing that shot. So what that meant to me was I could jump higher. When I'm nervous, I have more adrenaline rushing through my body. So what that means is when I dive for the loose ball, it's going to hurt less. When I'm nervous, I can defend better because I can get right up into him because I'm quicker. When I'm nervous, I can shoot from deeper rather than shoot from closer because I have so much strength. And when I adjusted it to the positives of the nervousness, because those positives are just as true as the negatives. When I adjusted it to the positives of it, a magical thing happened, and I stopped being nervous. So yeah, it might have taken away my hops, might have taken away the extra 3-point shot after a while, after I calmed down. But my accuracy came back. My passing came back. My smarts came back. All right? So either way, whether I was nervous or not, it was a positive. And that calmed me down even more. So no matter what they gave me nerves-wise, I was cool. So if you want to give me the extra energy or you don't want to give me the extra energy, I'm good with it, baby. Like I could use it or I don't need to use it. Because there's positives either way, and I only focused on the positives. So that's what that means. So make sure you guys don't let nerves get to you because it's part of being a human. Okay, it just is. All right, let's check out the trivia question today. Where are we at for the trivia? Who are we talking about today? Oh, yeah, we're just going to be talking about basketball in general. All right, this is a very hard trivia question. I'm not even sure if it's like legit. Honestly, like it may not even be like a real answer. This one I don't know. I didn't even research it. I just saw it on the website and I was like, that one sounds good. And also with me creating a basketball league, this one really spoke to me because I was like, how intricate can I make it? Should I make it? Etc. Okay. So this question is this. Look, good luck in answering it. Okay. All right. The basketball inventor. The inventor of basketball, who was whatever his name is, James Naismith. He devised a set of rules to govern the game. How many initial rules did James Naismith add to basketball? That's the question. How many rules were in the rule book right when James Naismith made the thing? Like when he was like, hey, the ball needs to be round, not square. You must bounce it X amount of times. You cannot run with the ball. You must eat the peaches before you throw the ball into the peach basket. 8, that's a solid guess. That's a solid guess. I would be like, I would have done something like even. I would have been like, one rule, no killing people. And I would have just called it a day. Because you can't just start with like 100 rules, because that would be stupid. But now the rule book, 9's a good guess. How many rules are in the rule book now? So many freaking rules, right? 13's a decent guess too. What is the answer? What is the answer? It is one of those. It's one of you guys got it right. Wait. One of you guys got it right. Who was it? One of you guys got it right. 11? 11 is your second guess? One of you guys got it right. Who was it? Drum roll, please. That's a horrible drum roll. I need like a sound machine here. Drum roll. Yes, Jaden, that was it too. But the first one to answer it was Kieran Declan Love, who actually probably looked it up, guys. It's 13. 13 rules. Lucky number 13. The guy was Canadian. You can't blame him for choosing an unlucky number. Alright, but yes, there were 13 rules initially when the game was brought up. One of which was that the ball must be orange. It must be orange or else you're disqualified. I believe that was the rule. I'm not really sure. I actually don't know the rules. I don't know the rules, but yes, the answer is 13. You guys can look them up, see if we still abide by those rules. Connor, you are way off, and you keep guessing the wrong answer. I don't know what you're thinking, man. All right, let's check out the news today. What kind of news we got here? Oh, this has been on my mind since I first went overseas. I was in Lithuania, and I realized, like, to me, it sucked in 1988 when we lost the Olympics. I was young, but I still remember the remnants of it. It was like we weren't the best, but it was stupid because we were playing with our college guys, and all the other teams were playing with some dudes were in the NBA. And it was like, wait, what? I thought only amateurs were allowed to do the Olympics. So then in 1992, when we added the Dream Team, it was like, now let's see who the best is. And we demolished people. Demolished. A lot of people would just say, yo, that means the Dream Team meant that America got to flex its muscles. But then in 2005, when I went off to Lithuania, I got there and I realized that Dream Team did a lot more than that. That Dream Team was not about America being badass. It wasn't. That Dream Team opened everyone's eyes up in the whole world to what we would think before. We used to think, I can be Magic Johnson. I can be Michael Jordan. I can be Larry Bird. And the rest of the world was thinking, wow, look what America's doing. And they just kind of knew it. But when they saw it with their own eyes against their own guys, and their own guys got to just touch these guys. Like when I play you guys up in the Jam League and stuff like that, when I play you guys against the best players in the country, that's what we're doing. It showed them the possibilities. And I asked my teammates, almost every one of them, I said, hey, when did you start playing basketball? And I thought that they would be like, oh, I started when I was 3. I started when I was 10. About this age. About all of them said the same exact words. I promise you. This is not an exaggeration. They all said, the day I saw the USA basketball team play. They all said that. And this is the result. The whole world has changed because they were allowed to see that team. And they were allowed to play against that team with their own countrymen. And it opened up doors. And they got spacked by 80, but it didn't matter. It just gave them the idea, the inkling that maybe we could do something amazing. And that's what I want for you guys. I want you guys to become Giannis, to become Joker right there, all right? I want you guys to be like, I just saw that Giannis movie too. It was pretty good, all right? But yeah, I want you guys to be thinking that way. And that's why I play you guys against these top teams. So be happy about it and know what the future holds if you guys can look honestly at them, take your butt whooping, and then go out and just work on it. And when you see those foreigners work, man, it is amazing. It's a sight to behold. And they're now working way harder than we are. And they're producing more talent than we are, too. So we got to now catch up to them, which is funny. It's crazy how the world changes, you guys. But everyone has a chance as long as you guys put out the work. And don't forget our quote of the day today. Quote of the day is, create your own reality. And the reality of it is we have a whole bunch of games this weekend and next Thursday as well. So make sure you guys sign up for all the games. And I'll see you guys tonight at the workout. For the Denver workout, make sure you guys are working hard as well. But I will be at the Broomfield one. And that's my time. I'll see y'all soon. Reese's Pieces, y'all.